Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was a stirring performance of our national anthem. With that concluded, we'll be right back in just a moment.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Oh, look at that. That is spectacular.
It's amazing.
I need the energy all the way up.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
No, no, he didn't. Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And here at the table, two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Now, Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, you could say the...
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And now the Washington Wizards starters. Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, we've got Patrick Mills. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Bembry. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. Cash, Mills with the bucket. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it, and of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
Durant with the bucket.
Oh, man, brushing off the defense with ease. Durant is no stranger to being played with physicality.
Now here's Beal. 37 points his last time out. And there's the lob, and it's slammed in by Durant.
That's the big fella getting all worked up. He loves those throwdowns.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To end the run, Kuzma. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Coming out of high school, Kuzma was a very raw player, but his development was fast and furious at the college level. He continued to get better once he entered the NBA.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Dinwiddie against Harden. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Beal into the lane. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Masterful ball control from Beal right there. Excellent at maneuvering around defenses.
Outside Durant. Inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Gafford with a screen on Harden. Steps back and fires. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And talk about a signing that went under the radar. Spencer Dinwiddie joining this Wizards ball club. Now, he steps in as a vet guard to lead this young team. And I'm excited to see what Dinwiddie can do as a team leader.
And the Nets making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Now here's Mills. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Count it.
It's easy to admire Griffin's game. He's excellent at absorbing the hit and muscling his way through contact.
Dinwiddie passes to Beal. Shoots over Mills. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Nice shot by Durant.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Caldwell Pope. The rebound by the Nets. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Well, there's too many empty possessions, and they struggled to keep any kind of momentum going.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. With the 10-footer, Dinwiddie finds Kuzma. That shot is off. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Back to Durant. From 9 feet, it's wide right, hits off the rim. Washington trailing. Beal to pass to Dinwiddie. Nice D from Durant.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Harden can't hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Beal gets the bucket.
Beal is so dangerous in the open floor. He can burn you with his speed, his shooting, in pretty much every way.
To the left wing. Outside Harden. Griffin, a screen on Dinwiddie. And he lobs it up to the rim. Durant, the pass to Griffin. Over Gafford. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Stolen by Mills. Stolen by Gafford. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Beal, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
The loudest and craziest fans right now are getting free t-shirts. Come on, who wants a t-shirt? Fans, your Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Durant. Brown comes in for Bembry. And it's Carter in for Mills. 1:41 left in the first. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And the 2K leaderboard now gives us a look at the shooting percentage leaders from this past month. The 4th spot held by Daniel Gafford and, of course, Montrezl Harrell.
Each of these two have been awesome offensively during the last month. Both great options from the floor.
Here's Neto, defended by Harden. Neto's shot is off. The Nets have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Brown passes to Griffin. Carter from outside knocks down the long J.
He can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage. Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Carter, the pass to Brown. Over Holiday. A nice shot by Brown.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Holiday. Right now averaging 6 a game. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Here's Johnson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is what you get from Griffin. Very willing to give it up to his open teammates.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Picked by Bertans. Here's Neto. Got a hand on it. Outside, Brown. Outside, Harden. Shot clock at 5. Here's Griffin. Outside for Harden. From downtown. That one doesn't drop. So it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break.
And your Brooklyn Nets.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
LaMarcus Aldridge out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's DeAndre Bembry. Then there's Javon Carter. And it's Mills in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Harrell down low. He's covered by Aldridge. Misses from short range.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the basket by Harrell.
If you don't put a body on Harrell, I mean, what can you expect? He's coming with intent.
The Nets with a lead. Pass to Bembry. Outside Durant. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Washington with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Beal. Connects on the 17-footer. Beal's got 8 points.
You know, that jumper is pure from anywhere. Bill's gone from star to top shelf superstar.
Pass to Holiday. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Holiday's got his first 3 points of the game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after this season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Dinwiddie comes in for Holiday.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Dinwiddie, no good. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Kuzma against Durant. There's a screen by Aldridge. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Offense, Durant can be so clever. I mean, he shoots right into the coverage to the foul.
And the Nets making a change here. Millsap's checked in.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Gafford. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And the Wizards with another 3.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Durant inside. Kuzma on him. Durant's shot is off. Washington has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Beal. That one no good. Oh, nice D from Carter.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Gafford. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his third assist of the night.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And your Brooklyn Nets.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Griffin, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Brown comes in for Bembry. And it's James Harden in for Carter. Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in.
Now here's Harden. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Griffin's shot is off. The Wizards have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Pass to Kispert. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
I mean, yeah, you know Dinwiddie playing for himself. His home nation is one of the top players. Now he's figuring out how his game fits in the NBA.
And one adjustment Avdi has had to make is playing defense without fouling.
I mean, he's even admitted that himself. I mean, basketball is an international game. It's a little different everywhere you go. He just needs to get dialed into how we do things here in the States.
Carter, he's checked in for James Harden. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Carter against Dinwiddie. Here's Carter. Outside Mills. Avdia pulls it in. Washington trailing. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Out to Millsap. Back to Carter. Millsap, left side. Pass to Mills. Fires the 3. Avdia pulls it in. Washington's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Dinwiddie. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Back to Millsap. 34 seconds left in the half. Now here's Griffin. To win the drought. And Griffin slams it in.
Love whenever Griffin finishes with power. I mean, he's showing he's not to be messed with close to the basket.
Dinwiddie against Carter. Lets the 3 fly. Dinwiddie, no good.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
And Griffin the bucket on the assist by Brown. And it's a 5-point Nets lead.
I mean, you know he's crafty when he's close into the bucket. Right? You better foul him. I mean, you love seeing Griffin be poised in his interior shot.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Nets up by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we're playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
Well, the discipline is paying off. Thanks, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. Shaq, were there certain player matchups that gave you, I guess, extra motivation?
Well, whoever will make the biggest headline after I put them on the poster, Ernie. Because you know me, I'm trying to get these legs up, wrap them around you. And, you know, I want you to talk about me, Ernie.
You never put me on the poster.
It wasn't worth the effort. No one knew you were there.
Well, I didn't want your legs wrapped around me anyway.
And now we turn our attention back to the first half. What a performance by Kevin Durant.
His shooting says it all. He's been a force at the offensive end. No one has had an answer for him, at least a good answer. Who knows what it'll take to break his rhythm? No one's been able to step up.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. So on the floor for the Wizards, Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Bembry following the bucket by the Wizards. Aldridge with the bucket.
Such a nice touch on the ball from Aldridge. He knows exactly how much power to put on the inside shot.
Pass to Beal. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. They've led by as much as 10. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 6. Baseline try. Beal, no good.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Beal, the pass to Dinwiddie. Sweet little floater. Dinwiddie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, oh, that's all about feel.
There's a screen by Aldridge. Durant, the pass to Aldridge. Out to the right wing. Over Gafford. That one a little long. The Wizards have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn going the other way now. To the middle. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here we go, all alone. Poke loose.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Kuzma down low. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Wow, you see how fast he got off the ground? I love whenever Kuzma rises up to throw it down.
There's a screen by Aldridge. Harden, the pass to Aldridge. From down in the low post, it goes. Aldridge has got 6 points.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Kuzma for 3. Offensive rebound, back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Kuzma, tries again. Washington gets it back. Here's Gafford. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Out to the wing. Durant against Gafford. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. And there's a pick. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Bembry's shot is good.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Wizards timeout.
Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Bembry. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Harrell's checked in for Gafford. Avdia comes in for Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Holiday subbed in for Dinwiddie. Offensive board. Holiday. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. For Brooklyn, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And Durant gets it to go. And it's an 11-point Nets lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
No, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
The drive by Holiday. And James Harden pulls it down.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Harden's got 4 rebounds now.
And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
Durant for 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Next up, the Knicks in New York. That'll be the last leg of a 6-game road trip for the club. The Wizards making a switch here. Neto's checked in.
For the Wizards, Howard Neto.
Pass to Avdia. Let's go with a 3. And they get it back. Harrell. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Courageous shot by Harrell. I mean, taking what the defense is giving him out here.
Outside Mills. Johnson a screen on Holiday. Back to Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Nets lead by 11. You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Johnson. Durant's got 21 points in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Neto. Rebounded by Johnson.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Durant, no good.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
Holiday with the ball. Over Mills. And another miss by Washington.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Durant for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time. And yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Nets. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Come on, fans.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got DeAndre Bembry. Bruce Brown is out there with James Harden. Then there's James Johnson. And it's Aldridge in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Right side Johnson. Tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Wizards shooting just 33% so far in this game. Dinwiddie passes to Kuzma. Driving to the basket, shoots over Johnson. Got a piece of it, kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Harrell. They shoot again, and the layup is good.
Straight up effort. gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
To the inside. A nice shot by Brown. And the Nets lead by 16.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Beal, the pass to Dinwiddie. Harden comes to help. Kuzma outside. No good on the three.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Aldridge passes to Johnson. Oh, there's the alley! And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Brooklyn making some changes. Millsap, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Mills in for Brown. Beal, right side. Shoots over Mills. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Paul Millsap.
Look, I love the confidence of Bill, but when you work that hard in the offseason, you have a jump shot that wet, I guess it's easy to embrace the punishment.
Oh, man, such a lethal scorer. Bradley Beal continues to improve. I mean, in addition to his scoring, a capable passer, he's focused on becoming a better playmaker as well.
Now here's Harden. Five to shoot, right wing. From the arc. The rebound by the Wizards. And Beal doesn't just look to score. He also looks to involve his guys.
Yeah, B.A., and that's what real leadership is. And it's coming from Beal. I mean, knowing this will help team chemistry, wanting to make his teammates better players.
Now here's Millsap. Pass to Bembry. Dinwiddie against Millsap. Harden with it. To the left side wing. And here's Mills for three. And the Nets miss again. Now here's Dinwiddie. Tight defense on him. From 13. Here's Harrell. Tries yet again. And he lays it in. Harrell's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Down low from 9 feet out. Aldridge with the bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
He drops it from range.
And look, if you back off a Bill, he'll school you. Straight up with his pull-up. You better be in his grill at all times.
Outside Mills. Pass to Harden. Here's Bembry. On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Now Millsap. Back to Harden. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Some changes for Brooklyn. Griffin comes in for Aldridge. And it's Durant in for Millsap. Stolen by Mills. Pass to Bembry.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Durant against Kuzma. Griffin, a screen on Kuzma. From deep. Durant, no good. Washington has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. And Harrell with the strong finish.
It's verticality for Harrell. I mean, rising up over the defense for the oop.
And here's Mills, hounded by Beal. Griffin, a screen on Kuzma to the paint. And Griffin slams it in.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Just a fantastic look.
For Washington, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. Beal outside. And another basket for Washington.
This is what Bill does, turning a tremendous offensive effort into a pile.
Here's Durant. Cans it from short range. Durant's got 13 in the second half.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Nets.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in the season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Durant.
He had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Well, they were coming off 2 straight losses, and he put his foot down. He stepped up his game, had a big night, and got them moving in the right direction again. Now here's Harden. That's good from Durant on the assist by Harden. And the Nets lead by 10.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that
Second
one.
personal.
I know that seals.
Team second. Wizard substitution.
.23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Kispert's shot is good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Harden. And then Harden with the jam!
I mean, come on. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
Pass to Carter for 3. No good there. This one belongs to Brooklyn. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.